Okay, let's get started. Now we are discuss denouement. It's a literary term. Basically, denouement is a literary term used to describe a part of story structures. It's the last part of a narrative that ends any conflicts, divide, provides closure of resolutions, and tie up loose ends. It's defines as the resolution of conflict is a narrative plot structures. It occurs at the end of story after the climax and serves to resolve plot lines. Denouement comes from the French word denou, which means to unite. What's a denouement? Denouement occurs at the very end of story, usually in the final chapter or epilogue. It's the point in a story where all plot lines are tied up and any remaining conflict or questions are resolved. It happens after the climax and shows the aftermath, giving the reader an idea about what will come next, even though it will not be written in the story. In William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, denouement occurs after the tragic climax of the story, and the audience find out that the feuding families have chosen to end their fighting in honor of their children's memories, and so that no further tragedies will result. Capulet. Oh, brothers, Montague, give me the hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand, Montague. But I can give thee more, for I will raise her status in pure gold. That was Warina by that name is known as that of true and faithful Juliet. Capulet. A rich shall Romeo by his lady's life for sacrifice of our enmity. Prince, a glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his light. Current examples of denouement or common phrases that consider a denouement would be, and they all lived happily ever after. This phrase comes from fairy tale with happy endings but has become a conversational phrase in everyday language. In stand up comedy, denouement is a useful tool to tie up any loose ends in the performance. Usually, comedians will save their finance jokes for last and afterwards will deliver a line that caps off the entire performance by circling back around to any repeated or major jokes. This completes the performance and leaves the audience feeling satisfied with a conclusion. In video games, it's common to experience a cutscene after completing a major task or beating a difficult level. This will generally features your characters triumphing in battle or discovering satisfying information that provides a scene of resolve. The importance of denouement in literatures. Tenement in the point is a point of final resolution in a literary piece. It's wrap up plot lines after the main climax of the story. Denouement allows the audience to experience the emotional that come with the resolution of conflicts and clears up any final loose end. With a skillful denouement, the audience will feel satisfied and have a natural sense that their time with that story has ended. The importance of denouement in literature are poorly written or absent denouement can completely destroy a story's ability to resonate by beyond the fact that readers don't have a feeling of end and completeness. Tenement also gives a story its final chance to emphasize important themes. Without resolutions and reinformations of important symbols and themes, a story will fall flat in the end. Tenement will control how the audience is going to feel at the complete complexion of a story, which will if affect their outlook on the story as a whole. Tenement example in literatures. In G.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings series, the denouement is delayed. The major climax of the series happiness happens with the destructions of the ring and the death of the evil Sauron. The hobbits return home to the usher, and at this point, readers anticipate the denouement to occur. However, when the hobbit returns home, one last battle occurs so that the hobbits can reclaim their lives. At the point, reader sees the denouement in the form of psychological wounded foreign living Middle Earth or a hopeful journey, while the rest of the hobbits lives happily ever after in the shore. At the end of the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling, the tournament cleverly occurs in two parts. The first, including a meeting between Harry and Dumbledore in a dream world. This first part wraps up a few loose ends before the final battle occurs. The second part of denouement is seen in the epilogue as readers get to see Harry and Ginny along with Ron and Hermione sending their children off to Hogwarts. Futures, career are reveals, and readers know that the evil has never returned to harm them. Okay, do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.